Have you ever played a hero shooter and thought, man, I really wish I could modify this game with cards? Well, if you have, or if you're looking for something new, then Frag Punk may be just what the doctor ordered. Here to tell us all about Frag Punk is the game's creative director and producer, Xin Chang. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Xin, and I'm very glad to be here to share you some information.
Frag Punk is looking very cool. It's a 5v5 hero shooter with cards that'll switch up the gameplay in all sorts of crazy ways. So was that idea for the cards, was that always in there from the beginning, or were you developing the shooter and somewhere along the way you thought it'd be fun to add the cards?
Yes, the card idea came out at first. When we try to do these games, we try to give you an experience of making different rounds unique. So we want the players to make the rules, to change the rules for each different rounds.
It must be really fun just coming up with different cards for the game. Is that right?
Yes, very fun. Yes, we get ideas from from all your idea in mind. Like you can get that idea from the old movies, from the other from the sports, from the game you played before. Yes, you can get every idea that he inspire you. Yes.
And we've seen some pretty crazy cards, like there's a big head mode and a small head mode also. What are some of the weirdest, what are some of the most fun cards that you think are in the game?
We have a card which we call it Homecoming Bullet. That when you hit when you shoot the enemies, boom, when you shoot the enemies and it gets hurt, it will be teleport to his bomb place. Yeah, to his spawn place. Yes. So it's a very interesting card. And some others, like when you throw a gun, the gun will turn into a torrent, or the gun will be turned into a flashbang. Yes, when you throw the gun, and the gun, fall on the ground, it becomes a flash and flash the enemies. Yes.
Does having all these cards present some challenges when you're trying to balance the game?
Yes, card balancing is, I think it's quite difficult. It's very difficult things, but we indeed do many things to try to do the balance. For example, the simple way is we give a cost to the card. Every card has a cost. The weak card costs less money, like cost 1 point or 2 point, and the stronger card maybe cost 4 point to 5 point. So the money you have for the both team is nearly the same. So so you have to choose. Like you devote all the money to one stronger card, or you can split the money to two different weaker card. Yes, that's a kind of balance. So that's the first way to do the balance. We use the cost to do the balance. And the second one, we have a rank system. Like our game, we are competitive shooter games, and we have a normal play, we have a quick play, and we have a ranking system. So for the ranking system, we both face the same card. The system will give us 8 cards at the same time. 8 cards in front of us, and for me, I may ban a card, and you ban a card. Then I pick a card, and then you pick a card, and I pick the second card. You pick the second card. So that's a way to make the balance, which means we are facing the same pool, and the rest of the tactics is how we choose the card. That's our second way to try to make the game balance, especially the card balance.
So I believe you've debuted a new character as part of IGN's FanFest. Chum is this new character. What can you tell us about Chum?
For our beta test, we have our first inhuman character called Sona, and Chum is the second one. He is also inhuman, so he's made of stone. I think he's a stone robot, and he's a fisher. He likes to fish. He likes to fish, so he has a fish. The fish can do some interesting things. Yes, but the details we can see that when the game is launched. So, but that's the information I can give you. That he's a stone robot and he can fish. He's a fisher. Yes.
Interesting. Sounds like a colorful character. It's not only a new character you've introduced. I think you're also showing a new map that's coming to Frag Punk's release. What can you tell us about the new map?
This new map, I'd like to introduce our design logic of how we made a map or how we made the whole art. Our no matter our character, but also our not only but our character, but also our map. When we try to decide a new map or decide a new character, a key element is civilizations, is cultures, is civilizations that we may get the ideas from some civilizations in real life and do some change and make it into our games. Like some of our old maps are from Egypt, are from Maya, from Viking, like this kind of the cultures. Yes, and our new map is also. He also has a cultural income. We made it from China or Japan or Korea, a combination to make this new map. This map has some gameplay part. The map can move. Some part of the map can move. Yes. So that's a gameplay thing. Yes, gameplay feature of this map.
Very cool. So FragPunk is out March 6th. It's going to be free to play. Can you share any details on FragPunk's post-release roadmap?
Our goal is we are going to run the game for quite a long time, and it's because we are competitive shooter games. It's a seasonal online running. Every big season we have it will last for 4 months, and we will divide it the big season into 2 different small seasons. We call it chapters. Like one season has 2 chapters, chapter 1 or chapter 2. So each chapter will last for 2 months. So for every chapter, we will provide you a new lancer, a new hero, a new lancer. And for every big season, every 4 months, we will provide you a new map. So we can say 2 months hero and 4 months a new map. And then for every chapter, we will do a change to the card pool. We may drag some card out of the card pool to make some change, and we will add a new card into our game. So new heroes, new maps, new cards, yes, and some new gameplay, new game mode. Yes, that's our plan. We will do the update every. You can see we do the update every chapter. Yes.
Very cool. Well, FragPunk is looking great. It's looking like it's doing some really unique, cool things that other hero shooters aren't doing. It arrives on Xbox, PlayStation 5, and PC on March 6th. Xin, thank you so much for joining us today. And for all of you viewers out there, be sure to stick around for more IGN FanFest.